Peace, peace. You cool with the Completist? I'm gonna chop it a little bit, man. Are you appreciating this fire that we have gotten 2023? Are you appreciating it? I really want to know. Because a man like myself is appreciating it. Y'all know how I am. We do shit the Completist way over here, man. We watch with an open eye. We watch things from a certain perspective. And we give props and flowers when they're due. You know what I mean? We don't wait until a decade later to say that something is good. You know what I'm saying? That's not how this works. But let's just keep it. I'm gonna keep it. You know what I'm saying? Up to date, y'all. I'm gonna talk about some of the issues we got going on right now. In the entertainment industry, man. Especially in Hollywood. The Actors Guild, or whatever you want to call them, they are now on strike. They are on strike with the writers. It's been a while since this has happened simultaneously, when both writers and actors are both on strike. And with this happening, it's postponing everything indefinitely, which basically they're saying that the second half of 2024, we're not going to get nothing new. We probably won't get anything until 2025. In all honesty, we got stuff that's going to keep us occupied, but I mean, I just feel like I said before on the last episode when I talked about when I got the backs of the writers. You got to pay these people, man. You got to pay these people. You can't be rich as fuck telling people, you know what I'm saying, they overreacting. You know what I'm saying? You can't just expect people to put in all this time, dedication, hard work, creativity, you know what I'm saying, and you know, just expect for them to just be okay with that. It's been going on long enough. You know, we have been seeing, you know what I'm saying, things like this happening, you know, people not getting paid what they're supposed to. And I want people to actually understand this too. Don't try to justify hating on people who are an actor or a writer who may have more money than you or whatever, or be in a higher tax bracket. Don't judge that off of what they deserve, because it's like this in every area of life, in every class, whatever you feel. Everybody needs to be getting paid. That's the problem with everything now. Everybody expect, you know, for us to pay all these damn bills, live our lives, have fun, you know what I'm saying, take care of our responsibilities at work while getting paid beneath what we supposed to. It's not healthy, fiscally, physically, or mentally. It isn't. And that's my opinion. And when we talk about all of the hard work, you know, just like anime, man, you know, mangas. There has been multiple, you know what I'm saying, manga creators, anime creators, you know what I'm saying, who have failed ill, you know what I'm saying, or went ill, you know what I'm saying, because of some fact that how much time they put into these productions. And then you hear that they don't even be getting paid enough. You know what I'm saying? And I just be thinking to myself, it just don't make sense. The shit doesn't add up. It goes from music, from streaming, to movies, to comic books, mangas, anything. It seems like it's everywhere. It seems like everywhere, nobody is getting paid what they're supposed to. It doesn't matter what tax bracket you're in. And that is not acceptable. It isn't. Be on strike. Don't make another damn movie. And this is coming from somebody that loves this shit. I'm the Completist. Y'all know me. We got some heat coming out this year, man. We watched some heat already, but we got some heat coming out the second half of this year, man. It ain't even came out yet. And then you gonna watch that shit and you gonna be like, damn, this is probably one of the movies where some of the people ain't even getting paid what they supposed to. I've seen multiple interviews on people who did the CGI on a few of the MCU movies that happened this year, and a lot of them were saying that they didn't have the money. You know what I'm saying? They weren't getting paid the money. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me how such an entity like Disney or Marvel Studios doesn't have the ends to get a production done. But at the same time, if you just think about the quantity of content that they've been coming out with, it's understandable. But that does not justify why the fuck niggas ain't getting paid. Now maybe you need to better budget these movies. Get some more creative motherfuckers in there. Try to, make things more aesthetic instead of making things all computerized. I don't know what you need to do. But one thing I do know that y'all motherfuckers need to do is y'all need to be paying the people that's a part of these productions. If it wasn't for the people in the production, doesn't matter if it's makeup, it don't matter if it's, I don't give a damn if it's a damn assistant. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's just getting coffee to everybody. You pay these people. If it wasn't for these people, none of this shit would run smooth. Everybody has a role. Everybody got a job to do. And comic books as well, man. Like, it's so crazy because when you think about things getting bought, when it comes to like comic books, merchandise, figurine, whatever the case may be, they getting paid for this. You know what I'm saying? Like they getting paid some type of way. Now they might not be getting paid a bunch by things like comic books, because that shit is probably like $3 to $5. You know what I'm saying? Depending on if you getting that shit from, a bookstore, comic store. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. Some shit is like old and is a collector's item. But when you're talking about the new stuff that's coming out now, you'll spend about $3 to $5 on each comic book. And that money gets back to the, publishers. You know what I'm saying? They get back. The thing is that there isn't a big enough majority, when it comes to comic book readers. They do have comic book readers. Like, there are a lot of us. Don't get me wrong. Like, there are a lot of us. But there's not as much as people who watch movies or go to movie theaters to go see a movie. Way more casuals will go see a movie than they will come to a comic book store and buy a comic book. So, understood that movies is going to generate way more funds than comic books. The issue is that when we have these things, these productions, there's always something. It's either somebody is not getting paid properly, somebody isn't given the control or the power that they were supposed to be given, or whatever the case may be. Some people the contracts not being promised. Not being, nobody's word is being relied. It's a lot of shit that goes on in the industry, that changes things. But at the end of the day, if we gonna keep making these movies that's generating millions in the box office, listen, especially if y'all motherfuckers made a profit, I can understand if a movie flopped, and people ain't getting their ends like they supposed to. Like, and you spent helly money, but you shouldn't, in my opinion. But if that is the case, I can understand more. But if you making a profit off of these movies, how are people not getting paid? It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, yeah, the people in the office, y'all in the office, y'all may have some connections, y'all may make some phone calls. Y'all may, get some things put together. But the people that actually put in the legwork, the people that actually put in the work, to get these productions off the ground and make them into the visual masterpieces a lot of them are, or just visuals that people see in general, that takes time and money. They should be living it up. I mean, they shouldn't be worried about nothing. They should be living like the goddamn execs in them offices. That's the thing about artistic expression and artists in general, period. That's one thing I see different about today than back in the day. Back in the day, artists used to be, celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Like, artists are celebrities now, but they were like admired. You know what I'm saying? They were held to a higher regard. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, to be honest, if you find somebody that can do what you can't do, and you don't one of the only motherfuckers that can do it, yeah, you should be like that. You should be one of the most important people, because nobody else can do what you do. I mean, that's how shit work. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it should work. And that's how it should be in every industry, from music to movies, video games, comic books, novels, anything that you can think of. The creator, the person that put in all the legwork, the people that were a part of the structure of the product should be the ones that should be getting admired and getting all the celebratory praise and should be getting the love and all the money. Not the motherfuckers who just, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I get it, man. You gotta get the people the equipment and stuff like that. But the people that put in the work, nigga, they should be able to live comfortably. There shouldn't be no, the fact that we still talking about shit like strikes and people getting paid, you know what I'm saying, is getting paid properly today is insane. It's insane. Like, why should we have to do that? I mean, it only tells you one thing, and I don't really want to start getting all into politics and stuff like that, man. But it just goes to show that the people at the top of the hierarchies, man, don't be giving a fuck, and they just siphoning all the funds dry. It don't matter how much work we put in. It don't matter how much blood, sweat, and tears, bodily injury, whatever we do. It don't matter as long as them ends go into their pocket. And that type of shit need to change, man. It need to change. I know that I might sound like a broken record, man, but man, the writers, the actors, anybody that has anything to do with the production of these mediums, man, they need to be getting paid. They need way more respect than this. And coming from somebody that plans on being in the writing industry, you know what I'm saying, in the entertainment industry, period, you got me fucked up. Nigga, where's my money? A lot of people be putting a lot of the time and effort into this shit. They be away from their family. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be real. Anything that has to do with your mind, creativity with your mind, fingers, where you need to focus, your family, you know what I'm saying? You gonna need to get some time away from everybody. You need some peace and quiet. You need to be to yourself, some solitude, so you can help yourself create. All them distractions ain't gonna help nothing. So you gotta understand the shit that people are sacrificing for this shit. It don't even really be about the money, because motherfuckers ain't asking to be rich as Mansa Musa. We just asking to be comfortable. And these people were sacrificing time with their family, bro. Time is something that isn't guaranteed. Our families, you know what I'm saying, is what we created. You know what I'm saying? These are things that, we love. And you can't make us choose between what we created in love and what we're trying to create in love. You feel me? Because these are passions that people love. They love being a part of movies. They love being a part of animation. They love drawing. They love writing. They love this shit. They love their family too. And you putting the two against each other, and that's not cool either. It's all around bad. It's fucked up, and I don't agree with none of it. And I'm with the writers and the actors, bro. Pay these people. Pay these people. Get into the goddamn lab. Do some numbers. Divide that shit up. Figure it out. A lot of y'all need to take a pay cut. Y'all don't need as much money as y'all getting paid. And I'm talking about people that don't have shit to do with the actual like structure of the movie. All the ones that just made phone calls and shit, and just making sure that everything is getting done, but isn't actually putting in no work, not directing, not writing, not editing, not doing no running around, not assisting, not doing nothing. That's my issue with these offices, man, with these back offices, these execs. Motherfuckers got the money, but they think that they putting in the work. They ain't putting in no work, man. Half of them trust fund babies, and I ain't hating. If I want my children and my my family had to send for my sons, I want them to be trust fund babies. So I'm not hating on it, but y'all not putting in the leg work to be acting like y'all doing so much and like y'all so better than the people that y'all are employing, and that's not cool. But the Completist, man, I'm gonna keep it 100, man. But this is the question I got for y'all today. This is the episode. The question I got for y'all is, are you appreciating all the fire? All the fans, all the audiences, are y'all appreciating it? If you really are appreciating it, you will be standing with the writers and the actors and anybody that got to do with the productions of the creation of these productions. And that's how I feel. Are you really appreciating all the fire? I'm appreciating it. I want more of it. We got a lot more shit coming out this year. Animations. Oh shit. I ain't named none of them today because I really wanted to talk about this, but I'm gonna do another episode. It's not gonna be a visual episode. It's gonna be on the podcast though, so check that out. It'll be dropping tomorrow. I'm gonna be dropping all the new animes, all the new animations, some of the video games that I'm going to be looking out for, and some of the shit that I watched recently. And it's going to be great, man. We're going to have a good weekend. But think about it, man. Think about it. Support what you claim that you love. Support. And this is for anybody, for anything. Think about it as if you was at work and you wasn't getting paid, and you working 20, 16, 10-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts, you know what I'm saying, 80 hours a week, but you ain't getting paid what you supposed to be getting paid. You be salty. Think about it. Put it in perspective for yourself to understand where people coming from. Are you appreciating all the fire? Listen, man, love yourself and love your family. Don't stress about the shit you can't control. But we can control this shit. That's why we on a strike. That's why people do a strike and be boycotting. That's because we got the control. We just gotta unify. Common goals, effort, action, get shit done. But remember, love yourself, love your family. Are you appreciating all the fire? Completist out.